Before I get started, I want to share what type of shrimp I'm using. This is just great value from the frozen department at Walmart. This is super colossal shrimp. This has a really good flavor. I recommend using the super colossal or maybe some Argentine red. That's just my favorite go-tos when I'm making ceviche. So this is easy peeled, deveined, tail on. I took the tail off, I gave it a rough chop. Some of the pieces are big, some of the pieces are little. I like texture. I also picked up these sweet cocktail tomatoes at Walmart. They're vine ripened. They have a lot of flavor. They're really sweet. And then also I'm going to use some of these grape tomatoes and cherry tomatoes. It's a variety pack. Keep in mind you want to use a smaller tomato, something like a snack size that has a lot of sweetness to balance out the citrus in your ceviche. I'm bringing a pot of water to boil because yes, I'm going to cook my shrimp. And I'm going to tell you why. Don't cook it for long. This is boiling water. It's extremely hot. You just need enough time for it to start changing color. This is done. And I'm just going to explain why I cook my shrimp before people come for me and say this is not real ceviche and stuff like that. I'm just going to let you know that even though limes, lemons, or any type of citrus provide a acidified environment for your seafood, such as, fish or shellfish and stuff like that, it is inadequate to kill or inactivate all forms of pathogens and parasites. There has been a scientific test to prove that. So just keep yourself safe when you're making ceviche, and this is the way I do it because I honestly just feel it's the best choice. And that's my opinion. When using my choice of shrimp, which was frozen, I defrosted it, I chopped it up a bit, I brought my water to a boil, and you just want to cook this until it changes color. Right when it changes color, you want to get it out of the water and rinse it with some cold water, and this will give you a nice texture and just a nice shrimp that is not chewy, but just nice and tender and delicious. I'm going to start by adding my cucumbers. You want to dice your cucumbers or chop them on the smaller side. And I'm just going to kind of eyeball it and see how much I want in here. So this is probably about a half a cup. Yes, my hands are clean, but I'm going to go ahead and use a fork to mix this. I'm going to add my tomatoes. My purple onion, I diced them a bit small, not too small, but just small enough. So you just don't get too much of a big bite of onion because you don't want anything to overpower the taste of your shrimp. This is optional if you don't like heat. I have 1 serrano pepper diced, including the seeds. Very small clove of garlic that I shred. You could press yours if you like. You don't want too much garlic, but just enough for taste. About 2 tablespoons of finely chopped cilantro. 1 whole avocado. You want it to be ripe enough. And you want to make sure you dice it up. Juice of 1 medium-sized lemon. And then I have the juice of 2 limes. Season this with salt. I'm using Himalayan pink salt. You could use whatever salt you like. And some pepper. Now we're going to mix all this goodness together. Add just a bit more salt and a bit more pepper. Give this a mix, and just keep in mind when you have your seasoning as far as salt and pepper on point, your ceviche is going to be just amazing. So that is truly important to ceviche. I'm going to let this set in the refrigerator for about 15 to 20 minutes. Let it chill. And then you're good to go and you're ready to serve. You could have this or serve this on a tostada shell or with corn chips. Either way, you're going to love it. So try it out, and I'll see you in my next video.